What's the damn deal, everybody? Where my riders at? That's what we are. We riders. We ride high, god damn it. I ride high. I try to stay high riding, god damn it. So I'm a rider. That's what I am, god damn it. And I want to welcome y'all back to Riding High Presents Off the Kush podcast. You dig? And I got a special one in the building for y'all, like I always do. I keeps it true to my word, god damn it. So my special guest for tonight is my nigga Klacc is in the building.
What's up, baby?
Appreciate you for coming, man.
Yes, sir. I'm glad to be here.
Now, for everybody that don't know and everybody that should know, let them know where you're from.
I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas, man. Hillcrest, 1315 Peabody to be exact.
You dig? What side is that for everybody that don't know, man?
That's the north side of Corpus Christi, Texas.
Talk that talk, man.
You know what I'm saying?
What was it like growing up over there, man?
My childhood was fun, man. All my peers, we all grew up together.
You went to elementary out there?
I went to Crossley Elementary. I closed Crossley. I was the last day Crossley was open, I was there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And Crossley was the elementary on the north?
It was one of them. I actually went to Coles as well. After they closed down Crossley, we had to all go to different schools. Some of us got busted up and went to Oak Park Elementary, and then some of us went to Coles Elementary, which is considered the predominantly more north side of that side of town. You got Hillcrest and then you got north side. So the north side kids went to Crossley. The north side kids went to Coles, and the Hillcrest kids went to Crossley. So when they closed down our elementary, we had to end up going to Crossley, and some of us went to Oak Park as well.
Damn, that's fucking. What year is this?
This has to be maybe 02.
No shit.
Maybe 2000 and 2001. I don't quote me, because when I was I want to say maybe when I was in the 6th grade, LeBron James was a rookie 2003. Already. That's how I kind of map my shit out.
Shit, you already.
So I want to say Crossley closed in 2000, 2001.
Oh shit.
Like when you say you closed it out, was you in 5th grade or what? You still in 3rd?
I was actually in the 4th grade, and some of my cousins and older peers was in the 5th. So when we closed it out,
I still had another year elementary.
Yeah. I had to go to Coles.
No choice.
I had to go to Coles.
By default and shit.
All my older kinfolks and older relatives, they end up going to Driscoll and Winsill after that. I ended up going to Coles for a little bit, and nigga didn't act right at Coles, and then I end up moving to the ABC streets and end up going to Lexington.
Okay,
End up going to Lexington for about 3 months, and then I end up at South Park.
That was the elementary that was right next to South Park?
Yeah.
Already.
I went there
the one that was closed down, and then
I got a lot of history, man.
Shut the fuck up.
I went
the name of that hoe was Lexington. Stop it, bro.
I went there for 90 days, and then I ended up at South Park at the 6th grade.
That's crazy. I never knew that. I knew it was a school too, but I never knew.
Next though.
That's fucking
right next
crazy.
though. As you can see, the junior high kids practicing football. We get out of school at 3. They didn't get out till 4.
That's crazy.
What was North Crowley like?
Huh?
Crossley?
Yeah.
Oh shit, Crossley was fun, man. We did a lot of Black history.
No shit,
man. When February came,
teachers black.
Man, our teachers used to wear dashikis and all that to school.
Lying in my face.
I'm no cap. I Miss Daniels. There was 2 Miss Daniels. They used to dress like African queens at school. We were real culture at Crossley and Coles.
That's what's up.
That's lie.
My
mom told, I'm from Cali. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she from San Francisco, and she said that she grew up in a predominantly Black neighborhood, went to a Black school, and that when she wound up moving to my where I'm from and started she said it was a total culture shock because they didn't teach Blackness throughout the whole year.
That's what was the transition from going over there to going to Lexington?
That's
and when did you go to Lexington?
Well, I went to Lexington. Like I say, I went from Crossley when they closed. I ended up at Coles, which was.
So you start 5th grade at Coles.
I started 5th grade at Coles.
Now
I mean, my peers may not agree, but I'm gonna tell the truth, man. I'm gonna tell the truth, bro.
Tell it.
I'm gonna tell the truth. When we was at Crossley, we thought the Northside kids that went to Coles was just super bad. We thought they was just like, man, we don't want to go to school with them hoodlums, man. With they super bad, bro. Crossley, Hillcrest kids was really the problem.
Oh shit.
We went to Coles. All them niggas, moms knew them teachers because them teachers grew up with their mamas. They had taught their mamas. Right. So when they was at Coles, it wasn't none of that acting up and none of that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So us from Crossley, they ain't know our parents like that. We wildin'.
Acting donkey in the class.
Acting the donkey, man. I stayed in Miss Moore's office. Miss Moore was the principal at Coles. And I mean, I stayed in the office, bro. I even capped about it. I said, yeah, man, nigga, I'm in the office all day, ain't had to do no work. Man, tell me why the kids at Coles, then word got back to the principal. She said, oh, yeah? You gonna come back to my office again and sit here like shit like that, man.
And we putting you to work.
So we kind of, I'm always riding for my side, and I ain't gonna lie, man. The Hillcrest kids was really the trenches ones.
So, like growing up in Hillcrest in what, like 2000, 2002, or
was you growing up in Hillcrest in the 90s?
Of course.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Of course.
So, paint a picture of what it looked like.
You remember the days of Sundays jumping at like Hillcrest Park and shit like that?
Man, yes. When I was a youngster, I was already trying to thug and do all the wrong things. Like
how old we talking?
I'm talking about like 8, 9, 10. I'm trying to gang bang. I'm trying
to
you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do it all, but then
get out there.
Yeah. But my stepdad put that basketball in my life, and that's where the discipline came. My step pops was kind of like he was like a hardball coach. Like, you know, he took all my friends and shit helped raise some of my peers, bro.
Yeah. Oh, really?
So, you know, we played AAU basketball, and that kind of changed the dynamic of me going the wrong way so early.
And what did the environment look like around you?
I like when I used to go to Houston and you know, deal with my peers and my cousins out there, I used to always try to get them to understand where I'm from. It looked like what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't say poverty, but then I was happy, so I really didn't know nothing about being poor.
Man.
I was happy, so I had a good childhood, and with me being happy,
you didn't know no better.
I ain't know
this is what everybody's doing. We all living this way. So like, what's, you know what I'm saying?
But as a youngster, I would say my mind frame was kind of like I thought you had to be a thug because you was from the hood. Right. I thought you had to be hard because you was from the hood. I thought you had to get ready to sell drugs because you was from the hood.
Right.
But as I matured and I moved out the environment, I realized that wasn't the way.
Right.
So I grew. And I always tell people, if I'd have stayed in my environment long enough with my peers at that time, I probably would have been a dumbass nigga.
Already.
Like, no bullshit. Typical. My parents got me up out the hood. We moved all over the city. I met other friends, other races, and I learned a lot of other things. Type shit.
Talk. What was the type of music that was being
played you can't.
In your household.
My household was DJ Screw for sure.
Oh shit.
Cash Money Records for sure. No Limit Records for sure. Mr. Body, all that. Mr. Serve On. Like, I'm real cultured with that Tupac, Biggie. I had an older cousin. She was like my sister, and she used to have a Walkman.
Man,
I'm coming from the tape Walkmans. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Play it on this side, play it on that side. On, Silk the Shocker, The Last Don, all that. Man. So when I was coming up, she used to let me listen to her music, and as long as I just took care of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She wasn't too hard on us. She taught me about Tupac, what was going on. We was reading the magazines. We grew up on, you know, watching BET, Rap City, all that, man. It was a fun place. Like, I miss it. Like,
I be trying to tell these youngsters the influence in the stronghold this nigga Pac had over the nation, man.
Yes, bro, that was ridiculous.
Like, I don't think people there's not a rapper alive today that had as much influence on the culture as Pac, man.
Man, that nigga was like a real Pac, gangster.
Pac
had impact on everybody anywhere he go.
Like, you know how the white folks went inside the motherfucking Capitol and rioted that and did all that wild shit. Pac could have made niggas do that shit, bro.
Man, Pac had them women, and if you got the women, then he had the niggas. You feel me? But like hand in hand. Pac was a movie star.
Everything.
I grew up watching Above the Rim.
Come on.
I grew up watching A Gridlock. I grew up watching Juice for sure.
I want to say something real quick though about your cousin. You said your cousin with the Walkman. People underestimate what a Walkman meant back then. Like
that was power.
To see somebody with a Walkman, like
that was power.
Somebody that nigga, like straight up.
Let me listen to it real quick.
Yeah, that was power.
You keep it in your pocket, and I'll put the cord on.
All that.
Let me get one song in. Type shit.
What?
My cousin used to, she used to let me get my, and she was a female like that. She used to let me get my roll off on that Walkman.
Already.
And then, you know, we went from the tape, and then we went to the CD Walkman.
That was,
you know what I'm saying?
Another game changer. Once the CD Walkman came out, hell
you damn near had to walk with that bitch like that.
Yeah, because that'll get to skipping. You got to keep it level. The batteries falling out that bitch. You got to put the batteries back in the headphones, getting raggedy. Got to steady re-up on headphones.
Yes, bro.
And then as a kid, man, we used to go to the mall. We used to get on bus 29 from Hillcrest, get on 2, and then we get on 29 and take us right in front of the mall. And I'm like 8, 9 years old, man. And
shit.
Who are you going to the mall with at that age, though?
I could do it by myself. Like once my cousin showed me how to ride the bus,
I'm good.
All I had to do was be home at a respectful time, man. I really didn't have too many rules as a youngster. All I had to do was be home at a respectful time. I'm a grandma baby. My grandma raised me. So we would go to the mall and go to that one store. I don't want to quote the wrong name, and go in there and listen to the music on the headphones.
Sam
they had
Goody.
the CDs.
FYE?
Sam Goodies,
Sam
FYE,
Goody
all that
already.
shit, man.
Hell yeah, all that shit.
All that shit was, man, them days was fun, bro.
Yeah, that was when,
hey,
people don't understand how Padre Staples Mall was like jumping. It kind of died like towards the end, but whenever we were like young,
where you could hoop,
that Sunrise Mall, all that shit,
man.
Like
I think them youngsters really think that we was just out here just bored and lame.
One thing, the youngsters, I be getting on their ass about that social media, because I still sit in between. Like I'm 33 years old. I'll be 34 in March. So I got to experience all of that and do that. But I still, I'm still of the new ways too. But one thing I would say, bro, that these young niggas don't know nothing about is, bro, you had to talk to females and get their number, bro. It wasn't none of that. I think you cute on social media. If you liked it a bit, and you walked them out, you had to talk
what's
to
so
females.
Crazy to me how they do a bitch like this.
Yeah, no, it wasn't none of that. You had to get out there and really like, hey, what's your number? And get the house phone number. Go home. Go to the house.
Call the house respectfully. Call their house respectfully.
I remember getting bitches' numbers and not even having a pen. And hey, sir, ma'am, can I use your?
Hey, that new generation now. What's up, bitch?
Yeah, no, I want none of that. You had to really try to finesse and you had to make the bitch like you. Feel me?
Had to.
You had to make the bitch like you.
It wasn't no. I see your picture. I see your picture and he cute.
I like it.
Miss Barbara.
Nah, you had
to have game, nigga.
Thank you. Game.
You had to have
game. All that shy shit, that shit wasn't going.
You had to have that slanguage, man.
Type shit, man.
Feel me? Like for real. That's man.
I ain't gonna lie, I miss it. Like even with my record label, I still keep some of the old culture ways, and I've seen a lot of people like really been inspired by what I do. When I like, first of all, my shit is called NTA Records. I put the records at the end because it was No Limit Records. It was Cash Money Records. Like it wasn't like I got that from that era. Like you know what I mean? Right. And then seeing Master P, Birdman, trying to beat him when I was young. Shit, I knew. I ain't gonna lie. I never thought I'd be a rapper.
Yeah,
I never thought I'd be a rapper.
Yeah, I feel that.
We'll get to all the rap and all that stuff, but I still want to know about Junior Klacc shit. When did you get into like AAU basketball? Any kind of organized sport?
Okay, see, I gotta give a big shout out to the Watson family, Robert Watson, because they kind of, him and my father, they kind of helped change our lives, bro. When we was like in the 4th, 5th grade, Robert Watson Sr., him and my dad, they was good friends, and they linked. They took one team and took another team, and then they put it together, and we took our first big tournament in Dallas, Texas, and we got to showcase our talent. And then when we got addicted to that, Then we fell into going to the center. We met Upshaw later. Upshaw and Andy. Shout out to them guys. You know, they were predominantly more dealing with the Northside kids. So we got to know, man, we had a lot of fun at AAU, man. That AAU. I've been to New Orleans because of AAU. I've been to Vegas because of AAU. I've been to Kansas because of AAU. AAU really was my first tool to traveling.
Man, that's where it can take you.
Yeah, bro, that's live.
And was y'all
nice? Come on, nice. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to go to Dallas and scorch them niggas' ass. Look, Corpus niggas scorching their ass on that baseline. But what one thing I will agree and say, Dallas had better hoopers when I was coming, but every time I would go to Houston, I wouldn't have that good of a look in Houston like I did on them Dallas boys. But Houston, you know, I give it up to Houston because hooping. Yeah, man,
them boys hooping out there.
And you was so fun, man. It was crazy. It was just a place to be, man, for real.
And did y'all when y'all was playing in the AAU tournaments and all that shit? Did y'all win any like big games?
Of course, man. We did a lot of winning, man. That's crazy. Like still to this day, I hate to even acknowledge this.
Nah, nigga, pop your
shit. But when I went to prison and TDCJ, when I did my little time, there were so many cats that knew me from AAU basketball, from traveling. It was so many. It was so many that, hey man, and I knew them. Vice versa. We just was in trouble. We was in a position where we was in trouble, but we wasn't always. We were kids. We did kid things. We got kid memories. Some of us.
Have you played against anybody like worth mentioning?
I can say I have, but when I was in the circuit playing,
right?
My brother was more of a name guy. My brother knows, like, still to this day, like me and my brother will travel somewhere and he'll see all the famous people, and I don't recognize people. Right. Like he'll be like, "That's like I ain't gonna lie, I was in LA shopping with De'Aaron Fox and didn't even know it."
Yeah,
I was shopping alongside this man and didn't even know it. My brother's like, "Hey, that's De'Aaron Fox." I'm like, "Damn, bro!" And then like we go to we go to Vegas, and the dude that fought the big white boy that fought Weiler. What was the Fury or something like that?
Nick Fury? No, not Nick Fury.
The big white boy,
Tyson Fury.
Tyson. Yeah, man, I walked right by that man, and my brother had to be, bro, you just walked by such and such. I'm like, for real? I don't be recognizing these cats. Crazy. So it's a trip though, because when I started like traveling as an adult, I started rubbing shoulders with some heavy names. But as a kid, my brother was more of a, like, he knew, like, his name was more ringing than mine's, and those kids knew him, notable players, and he knew some of them, vice versa.
When y'all were going to like these places, like I would say y'all like in Vegas and stuff, are y'all like, obviously y'all not old enough to explore like casinos and stuff, but are y'all seeing more than just the basketball gym when y'all go to places like Vegas?
Of course.
Already.
We were
so they're taking y'all like to local malls and shit like that.
Yes,
like,
of course, man. We were, and we ate good, man. We ate good. We ate damn good on these trips.
Where was your favorite trip? Where was the favorite state? No shit.
Because I killed it. I had like 8 threes in one game in New Orleans. And we played where the Hornets practice.
Oh shit!
When the Hornets was in New Orleans, when Chris Paul had just got,
that boy went out there and showed that.
Yeah, and then we got to play kids from Atlanta. We got to play
out there in New Orleans.
Yeah, they came from Atlanta and New Orleans. We came from Texas. People coming from everywhere, man.
Yeah. That AAU shit real, nigga.
Then you got the girls too. They doing the same thing we doing. Girls traveling
already.
So it was man. I'm telling you, it's a place to be.
That's dope.
It was a place to be. I went to Bourbon Street when I was like 13 because of AAU basketball.
Yeah.
And they not
walking down the road,
bro. They not policing. They not doing no kid shit, bro. Hey, y'all niggas gonna do what y'all gonna do. Meet up here when we done. Type shit. You got your own little money. Go on, get your roll off.
Dang.
It wasn't not y'all stay right here, buddy system, and hold our hand. Nah, Cause our coaches, they want to get drunk and go fuck up. They ain't trying to babysit.
Already.
We in the Big Easy. We trying to live it up.
Trying to live easy. Yeah, man. Nah, I feel that.
And our coaches, they was like father figures, man. They was real cool, man. They was real decent people for doing that for us.
What was the name of that team?
I played on the CC Panthers. That was the
team right there. Shit.
Everybody if you got something and you from Corpus, you gonna go through the CC Panthers.
Or if you around our age, you know anything about fucking local AAU basketball, it's either the Islanders or the fucking CC Panthers.
Robert Watson Sr. was the Islanders. And then we had the CC Panthers, and then my dad, we changed our name so much. We were the Knights, we was the Warriors. We just kept something going. You feel
already.
So now, like, when you get into high school, are you still playing ball?
Of course. I'm a standout, man. I
talk about the middle. Go to South Park, because it go from there.
Okay. So look, hey man, my middle.
I know you playing in South Park.
Man, what? My middle school experience was crazy, bro.
Who was your coach in South Park?
My coach was named Ron Martinez. He's a firefighter today now.
Okay.
But he was my 7th grade coach, and when he was coaching us, bro, playing basketball in junior high was like playing in the NBA, man.
No shit.
We got like 12. We have 13 junior highs, and going into these other junior highs, they crowds it's like college. It was like the crowd into the basketball team. The home, when you at home, my crowd is into the basketball team.
Yeah, my oldest daughter is one of them niggas, man.
Yeah,
she one of them
type shit. Hell yeah,
for real. So yeah, I know what you talking about, bro.
So
and she went to South Park.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. All my kids went to South Park, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah. That's South Park, and that. Going to South Park, when I went to South Park,
and we talking old South Park
with the old bad reputation. Like the old bad reputation
with the gym in the back.
We talking about when
you go to South Park?
Yes. When people I went to South Park.
Yeah.
I went to South Park right at the end of the bad reputation. Like, it started to get better when I went, but because and then the thing about it, a lot of people from Northside ended up at South Park with me
already.
So you know what I'm saying. We had Triton Mayberry, Tank. He go by Tank, 6'10". He ended up at South Park with us.
Damn.
My cousin Lionel Jones ended up at South Park with us. We had some niggas over there.
That nigga said 6'10".
Yeah.
How tall was that nigga in the 7th, 8th grade?
6'8".
Shut the.
Him and my brother, they junior high career was damn near perfect. They lost 1 game in 2 years.
Who's older, you or your brother?
I'm the oldest of 4 boys.
Okay.
Kyle. Yeah, Kyle Oliver.
How much of an age difference is you and Kyle?
I'm 14 months older than Kyle.
Okay, so it's basically like a year apart.
We damn near the same age.
So y'all was,
you know what I'm saying?
In school terms, y'all were class apart?
Exactly.
Already.
Yeah.
That's
how many championships have you or Kyle won a piece, like each?
My brother got him. He got all the jury. But when I got to high school, I got the jury. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I can look into this mic and look into this audience.
Come on, man.
Bro. These niggas know who I am, bro. Hey, I changed the Moody program around.
You went to Moody too?
I went to Moody and changed that shit around.
Yeah, he went to Moody. I knew y'all was gonna kick this because he was
I went with this nigga, man.
I went to Moody and changed that shit around. I don't care what nobody say.
Talk that, man.
I was a sophomore. When I got on varsity, nigga, we started winning, nigga. It was a winning program, and I ain't taking all the credit, but nigga, we know I'm the impact of that shit. Man, no, I'm the impact of that shit.
Come on, man.
Not a part of that, nigga. I was the impact of that shit.
Come on, bro.
And my peers ain't gonna argue. They love me. They gonna tell you the same shit.
Yeah, that's live, dog.
But don't get it twisted. Jerome Reeves was a beast. Don't get it twisted. He was a senior when I was a sophomore. That nigga was a beast.
When you was in junior high, what school? And I'm talking about South Park. What school gave y'all the most?
That's crazy you say that, because my partner that used to give me hell, he dropped me off here. My nigga Terry Ray.
You know what I'm saying?
Driscoll Middle School was that school.
Yeah, shit.
No shit. They used to fuck with y'all?
They won everything. They won everything. And junior high had me sick. I was like Michael Jordan in the first few years, couldn't win shit.
No shit.
Like at South Park, I was like a 85, 86 Jordan.
Damn.
I'm putting buckets up.
Yeah.
We having 50% season, like 5-5. We ain't making the playoffs. We 5-5.
Are all the Driscoll kids your old classmates from elementary, or some of the Driscoll kids?
Exactly. Exactly. Abel Fitz, Terry Ray.
Sick. I'm fucking sick as
But I ain't want to play with them niggas.
Of course you don't.
I ain't want to play with them niggas.
I want to beat them niggas.
I ain't want to play with them niggas.
I would have been sick, bro.
I was trying to let them niggas know I'm the real deal.
Oh God.
Already.
You feel me? And I will bust their ass, but winning it ain't nothing like winning.
Oh man.
It ain't nothing like winning.
Shit,
and them niggas was winners. I give them that. They was winners in junior high. But in high school, they couldn't fuck with Moody.
Come on, man.
2 district championships in a row. And the crazy thing about it, bro, I was the best nigga in the city. Didn't even play my senior year.
Damn. So let's start off at freshman year.
Yeah, freshman year.
Did you play any football or anything at Moody?
We went 10-0. I was receiver.
As a freshman?
Bro.
On the freshman team?
And the best team was Carroll. We beat their ass 56-6.
As a freshman.
As a freshman.
Nah.
But look, this is the weird thing. I'm with my basketball and summer at Moody. Right. I'm a basketball player, bro. So these motherfuckers make me play football. And how they do it, because I'm an athlete, bro. I can do some shit. They make me start. It's a lot of niggas that really better than me that should be starting.
Right, but you playing.
But no, I'm starting. I'm starting. Play. Hey, bro, my nigga, I caught 2 passes. But look, peep the game. I was 2 for 2. Every time they throw me the motherfucking ball, I caught it.
Come on, man.
I caught 2 passes, but I ain't tripping because my boy Philip Griffin, he was like, what's your boy from Dion boy, the Trevor? He was like Trevor, bro. I mean, I was just a decoy. I ran routes. Bro, they threw my nigga the ball. That nigga caught everything thrown to him. So I was happy. Shit, we winning 10-0. This nigga catching everything. I ain't really got to work too hard. I'm chilling. I'm just
10-0
I'm just waiting on basketball season. Shit, I done got this trophy with this football. So shit.
What year is that?
This is 2005, 2006.
Already.
That was my first year in high school. Shout out to Nehemiah Coleman.
Already.
2006 murder game.
Nehemiah Coleman was a senior that year.
Yeah, hell yeah. He was a beast out there too, like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah, that nigga hit 50 on Miller ass. I'm sorry, Jacoby. I'm sorry. What was my other boy name? He doing some time right now. Jacoby cousin. Jeremiah
Jenkins.
Jeremiah Jenkins. I'm sorry. My nigga Nehemiah put 50 on y'all ass in high school.
So you a freshman, you go 10-0, and now it's basketball season.
Shit, we lost 5 games. We went like 26-5.
On the freshman team?
On the freshman team. We on
varsity freshman?
No, just freshman.
On the freshman team.
The only niggas that beat us was Miller. They had our number. We back to that shit. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Miller had our number. They beat us 3 times that year, and then Carroll beat us twice. That's the only 2 teams we lost to in the whole South Texas.
Damn.
Then as a sophomore, when we get to varsity, oh yeah, we scorching shit. We beating the shit out of everything around. Fly bluff, beat their ass. R.I.P. my nigga Jazz. Jazz Evans was a beast. He went to Fly Bluff.
Yeah.
I'm my nigga. And then we beat the shit out of King. We beat the shit out of Miller. Yeah, it wasn't nothing in the area fucking. We beat the shit out of Ray. Hey. We beat the shit out of my sophomore year. We actually beat Oso that year.
No shit.
Damn.
And then my junior year, Oso beat us.
Oso.
West
and I'm talking about Teloso too.
Teloso Midway. We beat them in the Pride of Texas tournament. Oh, that's another big stat.
Boy, that nigga was. He was hooping.
And the book, my dad, my brother, and me are in the Hall of Fame in the Pride of Texas tournament.
Damn, that's what's up.
Yeah, from 3 different schools.
Damn.
Legendary, dog.
What school your pops go to?
He went to West Oso.
Already.
He went to state twice with them.
Already.
They lost.
And you went to Moody?
I went to Moody, and then my brother went to a private school called John Paul. He opened it.
Yeah, John Paul.
He was the first graduating class from John Paul.
Did Moody play John Paul?
They went to state too.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Coach Jackson was scared of them, man.
Oh, shit.
Coach Jackson was mad because all that talent went over there with Coach Odom, so they never Coach Jackson never put them niggas on our schedule. So I never got to play my brother in high school.
Shit, that's whack.
Yeah, that was whack. He was scared of them. He didn't want he didn't want
that smoke.
He didn't want no part.
Fuck up his record.
Man, we would have beat them people.
Come on, man.
We would have beat my brother though.
You hear him talking, big bro? You little bro.
Little bro, we would have beat the shit out of John Paul.
You think so? Would take it all there?
Man, we would have beat the shit out of them unexperienced youngsters.
Already.
We would have beat the shit out of them. I would have had my brother nutting up.
Come on, man.
But and like now we was too equipped. They couldn't have fucked with us. But
they was freshmen. They was still like what freshmen?
They had a whole freshman varsity team.
Yeah, you right. Yeah,
every year
because they went to state like their junior and senior year.
They went to state the last year.
That's
senior year already.
That's the first. If them the first kids, they gotta be varsity.
Yeah.
They got a whole bunch of
they would just start that school off. They recruited kids from different schools. I remember they recruited kids from different schools to go to that school.
The way the school was built. This is how they did it. They when they was freshmen, there was no other class.
Yep.
When they went to sophomore, then you had freshmen and sophomore.
Yep.
And then when they went to juniors, then you had freshman, sophomore, junior. And then when they got to senior, they had all 4 classes.
Yep. So they were the first graduating class. From
the first graduating class. They opened the school. They're the first history of the basketball team. First graduating class.
It was wrecking shit.
Hell yeah, but I have to throw this out there. My brother even went all state in choir.
Oh shit! Damn.
Singing that opera shit. And the bro was doing that shit. He went to all state for that shit.
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
Oh, you got
it's a Catholic school. Shit, he had to get down with the
scholarship.
Oh yeah, for sure. And shout out to my mama, man. My mama used to have to pawn her jewelry from the 90s, all the gold and shit. My dad used to buy her from hustling and shit. She used to pawn that shit to pay my brother tuition so he could go there. My brother like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, bro.
Really?
Fresh Prince of Hillcrest. He from Hillcrest. Graduated from a private school, went off to college and everything.
Hell yeah.
Man, shout out to your brother, bro.
Man, I love that nigga. He was the most exciting player I ever seen play out of Corpus.
He tuned in right now, see him in the comments.
What's up, little bro?
Shout out, man. Big shout out.
He said no comment.
There you go. I see Kyle Oliver there. He holding my son right there and shit. My son up next, bro. This nigga only won and he got it.
Come on.
He got it. I bought his gold before he was even born.
Waiting on him.
Man, this nigga ready. I made all the mistakes for him, so I know how to get him to the NBA.
Already.
I know how to get this little nigga to the NBA.
As you should. That's why I was just having a conversation about that shit the other day. We talking about a lame nigga not fucking taking care of his son, and I just was like, bro, what type of nigga don't want to see his son do better than what he did? Bro, even if that nigga did the best.
Man, all my life I've been waiting on my son. I got my daughter, I got my princess. I had her first. Yeah. But I always said, bro, and when I get my son, I'm not naming him after another nigga. He gonna get my name and he gonna take it to the next level.
That's live, bro.
That nigga Keelan Oliver Jr., that nigga gonna take it to the next level. No matter, and even if he don't want to play sports, whatever he do in life, he gonna take it to the next level.
Amen.
I look, and another beautiful story is, I know y'all hear about that kid Zillionaire Doe blowing up, right?
Yeah.
From Dallas. His daddy was a hustler and had the record label before he was really born. Oh, so shit. He just took it to the next level.
No, he already had the foundation laid for him.
Man, already. You know, he hit the streets, got his money up. You know, he learned that from his pops. He kind of remind me. I see a lot of myself in him, but you know, he's a lot younger. I'm a big fan of him, and he, you know, I have to tell the youth, bro. No matter how old you is, bro, you can still learn from a nigga younger than you.
Mm-hmm.
Church.
You can learn from all ages, bro. It doesn't matter how old you is.
Ultra facts.
You can learn from a young nigga at any time in life, bro.
Ultra facts, bro.
You'd be surprised.
At what point do you catch the bug for this music?
Well, see, I always had the love for music, but I honestly never thought I'd be able to do it.
Right. I
never thought I could be a rapper.
Right.
I never put no time in it. That just wasn't nothing I was trying to do. Mm-hmm. So when I was incarcerated and I had to think, I was like, what am I going to do when I get home besides just hustling? I got to be more than just a hustler. I got to figure that shit out.
Church.
So I was like, I need to find something I need to find a job to where I don't have to change nothing about me. Mm. And the best thing is hip hop. Like being a hustler and you get to be yourself. You get to be in hip hop. You get to be yourself. It's our culture. Yeah. It belongs to us. We created it.
100%.
So, you know, I was like, well, that's perfect, man. I'm just gonna go start a record label when I get home. I don't got to be the most talented artist. I just want to start we don't have that where I'm from as a real full blown record label.
Yeah.
Not a and nothing's wrong with that either, but not a whole bunch of niggas just together rapping. Right. No, a real organized record label.
Right.
Something to where kids like my boy CT Nero can come through the platform and actually build a career for themselves.
Yeah.
So I'm real proud of that.
So let's just go back one time real quick. Shit. And if you don't want to talk about
man, we're gonna talk about whatever you want to talk about, bro.
But sophomore year at Moody in basketball, y'all win a district championship.
Yes.
Sophomore, okay, then y'all backdoored and win a district championship junior year.
Yes, but I'm not gonna lie. I have to be honest. We had to share it. We was co-champions.
Okay, you still district champions.
No,
shit.
What is that?
Now let me explain.
Please.
We went 8-2. And the co-champion, the other team went 8-2. But
y'all basically split games, like y'all won one and they won one.
Yeah, but no, I'm gonna tell you, you go by points too.
Oh shit!
You go by how many points you beat the other team by.
Okay.
So our last game of the district,
yeah,
we beat the shit out them niggas. So we really was the champions.
Already.
We got the first seed. So how was we not?
Yeah, if y'all got the number 1 seed,
we got the first seed to the playoffs. So how was we not?
Yeah. So what happened senior year to where you don't play basketball?
Right.
Thugging.
Already. Like thugging to where you get in trouble where you can't play basketball, or you just not even worried about basketball.
Well, see, I'm gonna see. Well, this what happened was
we passed the statute of limitations with all that shit.
It's all good. See, what happened was my junior year after basketball season, a lot of skipping. So I picked up that bad habit at the end of junior year. So going into senior year, bro, I didn't go to school. To describe my story my senior year, it was like Ministry. I was like came from Ministry Society. I graduated, but I didn't go to school the whole year. And then I feel like I have to say this. Coach Jackson, you gave up on us, man. When your son graduated, you gave up on us, my nigga.
Shit.
You started having practice at 6 a.m. and no practice after school. What the fuck was we gonna do after school, bro? That's all we know is to play basketball after school. So this nigga wanted us to come and practice in the morning, and then after morning we practice at athletics, and then the day's over. Yeah, nigga, we hoopers, nigga. What you putting us
at Moody?
Putting y'all right on the streets soon as school is out.
Yeah, you putting us in the streets. Your son graduated, and that's my boy. I ain't trying to throw no shade, but Coach Jackson kind of gave up on us. Richard Jackson, you my boy, but you gave up on us, my nigga. Yeah. You gave up on us. And with that being said, nigga, I go to a few practices, like my teammates, I'm trying to get back in the groove of going to school. Mm-hmm. But nigga, after practice, nigga, I might not go to school. I'm going to practice from 6 to 8 in the morning, and then school, nigga, I'm hustling. I'm trying to get some money now.
Right.
You know, I had my first born child when I was in a senior in high school. But let me tell you about how I embarrassed myself and my family, because I was the best player in the city, and I wouldn't dare walk into no gyms. Like my brother was, because I didn't want to have to explain why I wasn't playing.
Was your brother getting asked questions like, hey,
of course. Man. My mom, like I'm in the streets. Like I ain't even living at home no more.
Already.
So with me not living at home and I'm full blown in the streets, I wouldn't dare embarrass myself and walk into the gym knowing I was supposed to be playing.
Already.
Knowing I was supposed to be at school.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Pussy, I ain't gonna lie.
You supposed to be how you gonna go to the gym to watch a game, and then you got people in the crowd
wondering why you ain't in the game.
And they really want to ask, but most of them just really scared to ask.
I only went to 2 games. I went to when my brother played, when John Paul played Oso that year, and then I went to maybe one of his All-Star games. I stayed at that gym. I was too embarrassed. And then I let Miller win district when I didn't play. Them niggas win.
That's crazy.
That was supposed to be my breakthrough year. But honestly, bro, at that time, I guess I wasn't thinking about college. I was in the streets.
Yeah, already.
That was like, I don't have a lot of regrets in life, but that was one regret, nigga. The coldest nigga in the city did not play his senior year.
That's wild. That's wild in the motherfucker.
All the shit that I had accomplished, and then get to the last year of high school. Don't go to school and don't play ball.
All set for a 3-peat, basically. Shit.
I was set up for a 3-peat. It was easy.
Here you go.
It was easy.
Nah, I don't want that.
Man, my teammates, my peers were so motherfucking mad at me.
They would. They damn near wanted to fight. Oh God.
Man, that shit, I really let fuck. I said like Coach Jackson let us down, nigga. I let them down.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Church.
I let them down. Still to this day, that's some whole ass shit. I apologize to all y'all boys for that shit.
Yeah, that's lie. That's lie that you're apologizing for it.
Cause that was some whole ass shit. We still went to the playoffs, but man, I was the heart of that team, man. My people, they damn near didn't even want to play. They damn near didn't want to play. They damn near started thugging and not going to school and shit. And fell off with the program and shit.
So when did the not to switch subjects?
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
But the segue, you know what I'm saying? When did you be like, you know what? I'm 100% locked in on this on the music and
well
taking this and taking my shit to the next level.
Was that when you were locked up, or was that whenever you?
Bro, when I was locked up. Shout out to Rude Boy. I hope he's watching. He's from Dallas, Texas. Rude Boy actually owned the label and had a lot of success. His first big artist was Big Will, my Dougie.
Wow. Lil Will.
I mean Lil Will. I'm sorry. Already. I apologize. Lil Will was his. You know what I'm saying? So when I met him in prison and I seen his pictures, I'm like, damn, bro, I grew up watching that shit on BT. That was your label.
Damn.
You know, he got a 15-year sentence for popping the nigga. So all his shit fell off after he shot that nigga and had to go do the 15 years. So when we in there, he would coach me up and he would be like, you know, Klacc, like he knew I was like a real big Young Dolph fan and shit. And I would tell them niggas everything that was going on in the world because I was fresh out from the world. Right. They been gone for some years. Yeah. So I'm keeping them up to speed with the music and shit. And then one day he come to me, he say, bro, when you get out, create you a team, bro, and do your label shit, bro. And like at this time, I'm hearing them, but I ain't thinking I'm finna really do that shit.
Right.
So I'm hearing them, but you ain't seeing it through.
I'm not seeing the vision. I'm trying to, man. I'm finna get out here. I'm finna get some work. Yeah. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I knew I was always business oriented. So what had happened was I come home and my city is fucking lit. I see Rap Beezy doing his thing. I see Muddy Casino doing his thing. New Money was already Lil New Money was doing his thing before I left. So, you know, I was inspired by that too. But we had a rap scene.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
Like, you know what I'm saying? My boy over here, I used to support him by his DJs and his mixes.
They bought all my mixtapes.
All his screwed up shit. He had this one screwed up tape with all the R&B songs, Keith Sweat and all that shit. You still got one of them? I need that bitch.
All right, I see if I got one.
That was man, I'd be in my little Beamer. I'd play that shit all day, sipping, drinking, playing that. He know what's going on. So but he's been a part of the music scene for a very long time. He's a pioneer. He's been around.
I'm already knowing.
So when I come in and I see the scene and I see the market, the first thing I say, when I got around Muddy and I seen Bugatti, I met these rappers. I seen my boy Vino doing this thing. We have a music scene.
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. When I seen Vino rapping and I didn't even know who Benny the Butcher was, bro. I thought Benny the Butcher was from Corpus. That's how lost I was. But I caught on and I caught up. Right. And then Instagram, I learned how to work Instagram and I see, damn, nigga, this market good. You can make a name for yourself in this shit.
Yeah.
So when I would talk to Muddy and Muddy was mentoring me, the first thing about this rap shit, I was like, bro, I'm not finna rap for free. How's you niggas making money? How's y'all making money doing what y'all love to do? How y'all getting this bread? Shout out to Ledward Spencer because he the one that taught me about Distro Kid, and I just soaked it up and I got on that. Man, the first thing I ever bought when I built the label was that MacBook.
Already,
I was the first thing I bought, and I couldn't even utilize it. I didn't even know. Sure enough, long after time, YouTube University. I started learning shit. I started putting that shit together. I start making it make sense. Shit, I need artists now. Yeah. And then I shout out to my boy Foreign. He from Thailand. I hooked up with Foreign, and man, my artists, they own my label too, bro. It ain't just me. I'm just the LLC behind it. But as far as my artists, this shit belong to them too, because they really helped build this shit.
That's live.
They really helped build this shit, bro. I ain't do this shit by myself, not even a little bit.
Come on. Hell yeah. That's mad.
All the artists that been down with me and believe and trust me with their careers and see my vision as far as where we going with this shit, they just they shit too.
So who was like the first artist that you had actually got like down with the NTA?
Well, see, the first actual artist was my cousin Jeremy Greenwood. He goes by the rap name of Cartella.
Yeah, already.
So Cartella would, he wasn't getting no respect because, he'll tell you firsthand he's not really a street dude. He can just rap. You know what I'm saying? He's just a good rapper. He can rap. But his cousin from the streets. Yeah. So he like, Kinfolk, they not listening to me, man. You need to rap. You got it. You got the image. You got a little bit of money. You got, you know what I'm saying? You need to rap. So me and him, I went to a concert with him. He invited me. We did a song together. And shit, it been lit since. My cousin turned me up on this shit. And then my brother, KO, who's actually pretty talented with this shit. Right. And I kind of made niggas be rappers. Like, after I started investing money in this shit, I'm like, nigga, nah, you got to be a rapper, bro. I can't, you got to carry me. I can't really rap like that, so carry me, bro. Help me. I'm invested in this shit. Yeah. And sure enough, my family backed me up with it.
That's live. Bro.
So my first artist was actually my brother, KO. Y'all know him to be a hooper. And then my cousin, Jeremy Greenwood, Cartella.
Talk. What's some stuff that y'all got like coming up in 2025?
2025, man, we've been at it. We started officially LLC. The record label started July 18th, 2021.
Oh, really?
So we've been like almost 4 to 5 years deep in it. And this is one of my artists named CTG Nero. He's from Chicago. Yeah. Go and introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah, pop your shit.
Talking to Mike.
From the south side of Chicago, this shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit real. I came down here to fuck with cuz and shit. I ain't gonna lie. We finna be up there soon. Shit, I was just...
Street Key? Shit. My little cousin, Street Key, he one of the artists. You know what I'm saying? Lil' bro been around me for like 2 years. Bro like 18. He been around me since he was 16. He called me Unc. He like my nephew. Yeah. So it's like when he came around, shit, we knew he could rap, but bro didn't have a career. Like we didn't even let bro, you know how it is when you the youngest of the clique and shit. We wouldn't even let bro get on the mic really type shit. But he hard as fuck. He one of the hardest. Yeah. But he had to pay his dues for all the shit that we had going on. And now shit, he here now, shit. He here now. We on Riding High podcast with you fellas. So look how far we done came. Shit. You feel me? Look how far we done came. We here doing podcasts, learning the game. Shit. Yeah. We're rubbing shoulders.
How long you been doing music for?
I think so, like 4. I got a video on YouTube when I was 4. I know because my uncle came in at the end talking about, hey, go to my Facebook real quick.
Oh, shit.
I was recording off of iMac, though, the big-ass square one.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I kept saying, Glock me. I don't know. I was just
appreciate the shout out, Reese. Big shout out to Lil Reese, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you tuning in, homie.
But my brother made me start rapping. I didn't really want to rap at first. Until I ain't gonna lie, I started fucking around with a lot of different flows. Like I could do R&B drill. I could do the most saddest shit. I could talk about a bitch all day if you want.
Really?
But I could switch
versatile.
it up.
Very versatile. He got a lot of talent, man. He got a lot of talent. And then what I like about CTG Nero, he not scared to learn and soak or whatever a person's that done been before him or done the shit or know more of an experience. He's an eager kid to learn. You know what I'm saying? He came to me and he said, like, cuz I want to do this shit. I said, all right, bro, we're not gonna play with this shit. You gonna do this shit, we're gonna do this shit for real. Yeah. And we've been stepping like that.
That's all right, bro. If niggas ain't want to do it for real,
you ain't 100% in, I don't got no time.
I don't mean to throw shade. It ain't no shade, it's just the truth. Out of all my artists, he's made me kind of the proudest because he actually sees the blueprint and the method. Some of my artists, they gotta be more consistent and come on with it. Like you only got one life. And this kid, he's definitely doing that, and his hard work is showing. He's getting recognition. He's getting invited to shows. He getting invited here. He getting invited to do this, and I'm proud of him.
Yeah, good shit.
Man, struggle because a lot of people, even like back in the day, like you say, like a lot of record companies, even back in the day, was having to go record at other people's studios.
Yeah.
So it was No Limit Records, but they were recording at fucking such and such a studio to where Master P is paying this dude by the hour. What made you start like your own? Because NTA Records is more than just like a label. You have a like not necessarily a storefront, but your own studio type shit.
Exactly. Very proud of that. Well, see, the vision was shout out to Lil Lean, bro. Lil Lean is one of my little brothers, young kid, man, and we met through some other shit, and then one day, this is true shit, true story, bro. One day, I didn't necessarily have all the money on hand, and I hit my little brother up. I said, "Little bro, let me borrow $1,500." That nigga didn't hesitate. He went in his pocket, gave me $1,500. I went and got the studio, and after I got the studio, I told bro, I said, "Bro, I don't want to just take your money." True enough, I paid him back like 2 days later. But true enough, I didn't want it like that. We had enough room to where I wanted to teach my brother how to be an entrepreneur, and I wanted him to be a part of it. Right. And I could say with his words, bro, he didn't even know what he wanted to do with his money or his life. Yeah. So we with the music,
let's make this happen.
Man, he helped me. I helped him.
Yeah.
Was you spending money at other studios and shit before?
Of course.
Yeah. Of course. That's how you got to learn the game, dog.
So shout out to Lil Lean, bro, man. He really believed in my vision and went in his pocket, lent me that $1,500. I got the place of business, and then we had 3 rooms there. We have he has his own room where he's working on the exotic snacks and working on like the exotic pop wave. He gonna do that. He's coming out soon. And then me, myself, we have my room, which is my part of the institute, which is the fucking the studio where we record and all of that. And then the front of the store was for the merch. I'll resell like Young Dolph stuff. And then my girl, she does hair, so she's gonna have the front.
Oh, really?
So, we all got LLC. We all my girl, she went to school, got a license. So we all just exercising our entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration to even do it though? Because was the inspiration that I'm tired of spending money at other studios?
No, I looked at it like this right here. This is a real $1 million logo.
Yeah.
And we need a home studio. You know what I'm saying? We need our own shit. This is $1 million logo.
Like a lot of people don't
I'm thinking big, no matter how much money it costs, no matter we paying the studio, and we're still paying to rent out the studio and ain't been there in 8 months. Because the development of we just taking our time to get things right.
A lot of people don't understand that these logos, bro, you can buy into that logo. So if this motherfucking company makes $40 billion a year and I can get 250,000 out of that 40 billion, nigga, that's a win.
Type shit, man. Yeah. Nah, for sure.
Know what I'm saying? For real.
For sure. I just every time I came to a roadblock, what would Young Dolph do? What would Master P do? What would Birdman do? And I just thought like a CEO and made it happen. Like, you can't own a label and not have a home studio.
Right.
That's how I look at it. Like, as far as now, you can, but not NTA Records.
Yeah.
We got that. We worked hard. We got that. And then you know what made me feel proud? Our engineer, he's a little white kid named Angelo. Shout out to Angelo, bro. It made me feel proud that he didn't even have a car. He was catching Ubers to come to the studio and record us. And then off the money that he made that summer, he said, bro, off you guys rapping, bro, I was able to buy a car, save some money, move to Chicago, and go to college. I didn't bro, it's a lot of positivity, and a lot of people have benefit from the electricity of NTA Records, and I love that more than anything.
Said NTA to TSF for corporate. I was just thinking that earlier. So like,
bro, look, bro, like this is how I rank it. You got TSF, you got 600, then you got Hood Fame. Then you got Casino, and then you got Zillionaire Doda, and then you got an NTA Records. We up there, bro. We top 10 labels in the state. We got recognition. It's just we need a hit song. That's all we missing. Once one of my artists get a hit song it's where we have 1 million views or 1 million, it's over with.
It's a wrap.
It's over with. They playing this shit on cell box in the penitentiary. On phones. They playing this shit. They know us. It's just we gotta get the recognition to the world.
You gotta let the people know where they can get a hold of you, man. Let them know where they can get a hold of you.
You can find me at NTA Records LLC Instagram. You can find me at Klacc 1315 Instagram. You can find me at NTA Records Merch House. You can find me at NTA Records Visuals. You can find me at NTA Records we got so many Instagrams. But they, all the logos are all the same. It's a full-blown business. And then not only that, shout out to Bugatti, man. Shout out to Bugatti because Bugatti don't even know I carbon copied, watch how he built the label, and not even had that many conversations with that man. Did the same thing. Just from watching and studying.
Yeah. Peeping game.
You know what I'm saying? Game. I probably had 2 conversations with Bugatti. So for me to watch from the outside and how the casino and how he made the money and how he helped put his artists on coming from hood fame, because he was hood fame at first with Undergo Yayo. Mm-hmm. So to do his own thing and it be successful, I and that was my first feature. That was my first feature. I didn't play no games. I walked into Muddy Casino studio. Bugatti was there. I said, I'm ready, Muddy. He said, oh, you ready? I said, yeah. How much for a verse? Muddy would have did the shit for me for free, but I respected his craft and everything he done.
Yeah.
So I wanted to pay that man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I went, gave Muddy 5, gave Boo 800, and Boo do not charge no 800 for no verse.
Hell no.
So, and the rest is history. We had a song. That was my first song.
That's what's up. That one on YouTube right now?
That one's on YouTube right now, man.
Let them know where they can go peep it out on YouTube.
You can peep that one out on YouTube, NTA Records 1315 TV on YouTube. That's the channel. I hope y'all subscribe, like, and comment, man. Just let me know what y'all think.
We definitely gonna do that.
Yeah.
Man, tell them where they can get a hold of you, man.
You can put in NTA Records into Google.
I'm talking about the youngster.
Oh,
man, on YouTube, CTG Nero. I just posted a few reels from my show in San Antonio.
Yeah.
On Instagram too, CTG Nero. On Facebook, CTG Gino. It's just a flip because I don't know, police be watching that shit. I don't know. But other than that, shit, y'all can find me on Snapchat too, CTG Nero.
And then my boy, my kinfolk on there, he said NTA to TSL for Corpus Christi, man.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate that, fam.
You hear that, man?
How do you feel about
y'all tap the fuck in?
Before we get up out of here, we'll talk about a little before we went on, like being someone that is managing, not necessarily managing different artists, but you're still managing different artists, like having them get in front of do the podcast, the radio interviews and stuff like that. Like,
man, I'm never giving up on them guys. Let me just go through the roster real quick. We got TNS Nephew. Real talented guy, hard. We got CTG Nero. We got Get Money Boy Guap from Kingsville. We got I got up to like 10 artists, bro. 10 to 15 artists that are all in motion.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? My first thing, and none of my artists is signed. We on word of mouth kind of contract, bro. Like, I'm on some like, I'm gonna help you get your first album out. I'm gonna help you get your first single out. I'm gonna help you get your first video out. I'm really like the starter pack label. Yeah. I'm gonna get you going, and once you get going, it's up to you to see what you do with the rest. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of these guys have been vets, like TNS Nephew. He came to me equipped and ready. You know what I'm saying? And
locked and loaded.
He was already a full blown artist before. Yeah. I was just happy to even have him around hanging with me. You know, shout out to Nephew.
Hell yeah, man. Live. Damn show. So y'all got anything else?
Y'all got anything y'all?
I just want to thank y'all for the opportunity to come up here and
we appreciate y'all for coming, bro. Shit, we appreciate y'all for coming. No bullshit.
This whole live, y'all doing y'all thing.
Appreciate you,
man. This
all the way from Chicago.
Y'all don't live. You don't want to shout nobody out.
Yeah, shout out some people from back. What side of Chicago you from?
Shout out my brother Lil Sane. Shout out my brother Tino, and shit. Shout out my uncle Tank. You know, the ones really getting it in.
Really, honestly, bro grew up around Duck, bro. Like, you know, I don't know if y'all know Duck from Chicago, the one that got
FBG
bro grew up
Duck.
around Duck.
Oh shit! Already.
Doug was like one of the big homies to him when he was a little kid, coming running around the blocks and stuff.
I met him. It's crazy. My cousin used to shoot music videos for him on his iPhone.
Oh shit!
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, Duck is a big influence in the Chicago drill era.
Like a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who Duck is.
Yeah, Butter Brother. Shit, niggas.
Butter.
Shit, he did one with Butter too. I think that was his first video ever. It touched 100K on the iPhone.
Shit, that's what's up.
That's live.
Well, your cousin, he's still doing videos and shit.
Yeah, he's gonna come out here in like 2 to 3 months. He got an interview going on No Jumper in I think March.
That's what's up. Already.
We need to talk to that nigga and bring him out here, man.
Yeah, need to bring him down
for sure. Shout out to Beat. I don't know if y'all familiar with Kenny Lou brother BG New Money, man. He's considered one of my artists too as well. From out of Houston, Texas, Scoot Up game, man. Shout out to that boy, man. He's one of the people that I've been fortunate enough to have around me that's touched 1 million views a couple of times.
Yeah, so I pop that shit, bro. Pop that shit. This been one of my favorite ones, dog. Hey man, I want to say I'm high as fuck, and that I appreciate you for fucking coming over and showing us love, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, this has been an awesome episode of Off the Cushion. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm so off the cush right now. I'm
motherfucker zooted.
Bro, I took flight like fucking 20, 30, 40 minutes ago, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit, man.
Hey man, it's been another episode of Riding High presents Off the Cush podcast, man. We out this bitch.